Hail, noble seekers of the cosmic expanse. Welcome, then, to this hallowed sanctuary, where tales from the boundless realms of the multiverse are whispered unto those who earnestly seek. I am thy Lorekeeper, and in each tale we explore, we journey through untold realms and ageless wisdoms. Join us, and together we shall traverse the infinite wonders of existence. Now, let the tale of this day unfurl in the ever-expanding cosmos as we set forth upon this ethereal odyssey. Hark and attend, noble seekers, for on this eve we tread the storied paths of the Forgotten Realms, a place where chronicles ancient and profound weave a dance with the winds of ages past. In the midst of this grand expanse, where arcane intertwines with the mundane, stands a figure celebrated and debated in equal measure. Many have heard of Volo, but to the initiated, the name Volo resonates with both respect and a hint of skepticism. Volo, the ever-curious scholar, with eyes forever searching for the unseen, ventured across realms, from the chilling embrace of the northern spine to the sultry heart of the shining south. It was from such travels that he birthed Volo's Guide to All Things Magical, a work of undeniable insight, albeit tinged with a flourish of imagination. Yet it would be remiss to say that only his writings drew the realm's gaze. Volo, with his unmistakable panache and vibrant tales, became a character in his own right. Underneath the theatrics, however, lay a genuine seeker of truths, albeit occasionally prone to exaggeration. While he did command a certain magical prowess, Volo's true immortality in the scrolls of time comes from his relentless pursuit of knowledge, his deep dives into arcane practices, breathtaking terrains, and historical chronicles, albeit occasionally sensationalized, solidified him as a mainstay in the academic realms. Such is the nature of knowledge, however, that it does not come without risks. Volo's penchant for unearthing forgotten lore oft placed him in the crosshairs of those who would keep such truths hidden. His life, rich as the texts he penned, was a mosaic of wonder, peril, and unexpected discoveries. Amidst the realms of associations, Volo's name resonates alongside the esteemed Brotherhood of the Cloak of Mulmaster and the venerable publishing entity, Tim Waterdeep Limited. Yet, among his many roles, perhaps the most enigmatic was his unwitting position as a weave anchor, binding the essence of this world in delicate balance. So stands Volo, a paragon of scholarship with a penchant for theatrics. His imprints upon the Forgotten Realms, as a chronicler and an adventurer, are both a source of inspiration and a gentle reminder of the intricate dance between fact and fiction. Attend once more, noble seekers, as we meander through the labyrinthine journey of Volo's life. While many a tale heralds heroes born of royal blood or cosmic omens, the most captivating chronicles, I dare say, often sprout from the unlikeliest of origin, within the vast embrace of Faerûn, amidst the hum of the forest and the secrets of long-forgotten marshes. Our tale finds its seed. It's a delightful paradox to ponder that the very ground which nurtured him bore scarce resemblance to the luminous city of Volothamp in Calimshan, the metropolis, lending him his moniker, and where, by some accounts, the ember of his journey first caught flame. Yet, the majestic city's confines soon proved too restrictive for the ever-curious Volo. Envision a young lad, somewhat disheveled, but with eyes aflame with wonder, lost amidst the kaleidoscope that was the Mage Fair. It was amidst these vibrant stalls that destiny whispered an enigma into his ear, a secret melding rumors from shadowy harpers and tales of the elusive Dark Lady of Rundreth Manor. But, noble seekers, Volo was more than a mere gatherer of mystic tales. Within that keen gaze lay the heart of a burgeoning entrepreneur, ever ready to etch his mark upon the world. The loom of fate, in its infinite wisdom, intertwined his path with that of Justin Tim, a savvy merchant from Waterdeep, known for his keen commercial instincts. While Tim's establishment might have catered to varied tastes, their encounter was undoubtedly ordained. From their shared visions arose a pact, each deeming himself the astute party. This union would see Volo's chronicles meticulously set upon parchment, disseminated from Tim's renowned presses, reaching every corner of the realm. A collaboration birthed from ambition and solidified with mutual respect, though it was not without its fair share of challenges. Lend thine ears, noble seekers, to a tale steeped in both acclaim and infamy, focusing on the tumultuous journey of Volo's guide to all things magicals. In the memorable year of shadows, 1358, Faerûn found itself stirred as Volo, ever hungry for arcane truths, boldly transcribed the magical. His avowed mission to demystify the arcane for the layman, making the esoteric accessible. Yet, certain magics were not destined for such public unveiling. The spellcasters of Faerûn, staunch custodians of their treasured knowledge, were deeply aggrieved. Volo's compendium had not only elucidated arcane secrets, but also resurrected magics long believed lost to time. The foundations of arcane tradition shook as once guarded secrets became topics of common discourse. The mages' consternation wasn't merely due to the divulged spells, but the exposure of their inner sanctums. Cherished rites, safeguarded spells, and past missteps were all unveiled for the masses to scrutinize. Many an incensed mage, feeling their honor besmirched, sought to curtail Volo's unchecked revelations. Yet amidst this tempest, champions for Volo arose. The esteemed Elminster of Shadowdale and the formidable Kelvin Blackstaff's Arunsun shielded the beleaguered scholar. Still, their aid was not without its own intrigues, ensnaring Volo within the enchanting web of the symbol, the enigmatic Queen of Aglaron. Such sanctuary, however, came with strings attached. Volo, now marked and restrained, became a pariah within the world he so lovingly chronicled. His once lauded name now served as a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked ambition. In a heartfelt bid to heal the realms, Elminster, with the backing of powerful allies, sought to erase Volo's controversial tome. His efforts, diligent and encompassing, nearly rendered the guide a myth, but hushed voices spoke of hidden copies, jealously guarded in concealed vaults. Tim Waterdeep Limited, once flourishing under the astute Justin Tim, teetered on the precipice as the very pillars of their legacy wavered. The reverberations of Volo's audacity risked consuming all associated with him. Though ages have since turned, and Faerûn has known countless dawns and dusks, the impact of Volo's guide to all things magical remains undimmed. Through sheer passion, or perhaps overreach, Volo granted Faerûn a vivid spectrum of sorcery, a panorama of tales and tribulations. His mark, whether hailed or lamented, remains indelible in the annals of the realms. As the celestial shield graced the heavens, heralding a fresh epoch in Faerûn's vast saga, Volo was ensnared in an enigma most perplexing. Yet, behold, the specters that plagued him now were not born of his own escapades, but rather the cunning machinations of Marcus Wands. This rogue, overflowing with deceit, audaciously masqueraded as Volo, sowing seeds of havoc. With each dawn's embrace, Volo's pursuit to cleanse his tarnished reputation intensified. How might he spin his stories with the shadow of distrust trailing him? Nevertheless, the very name, though stained, illuminated his path. The elaborate web spun by Marcus slowly unfurled, disclosing not merely strands of thievery, but a gleam of a more menacing intrigue, the formidable Dragon King's eye, a relic of unmatched power. Thus, beneath the verdant embrace of the spider-haunt woods, fate extended its hand. Marcus and Volo, foes intertwined by fate's own narrative, stood juxtaposed before the Dragon King's eye. Its radiant glow mirrored in their gazes, capturing bygones and potential tomorrows. Yet, within Volo's spirit, amongst the swirling maelstrom, arose a desire for harmony, not solely for his own solace, but for the very essence of the realms teetering on a precipice. With the cosmic trio, Tyr, Soon, and Corellin Lorethian, casting their celestial gaze, Volo's destiny crystallized. The chronicler of the realms was preordained to be its guardian, aiding in the safeguarding of the Dragon King's eye, a luminary of both menace and hope. In the quiet that followed, amid the remnants of strife and the murmurings of lore, Volo attained insight. Identity, transient and delicate, was but a shell. It was the actions, immortalized in the annals of history, that molded enduring legacies. To our dauntless bard, the magic of the realms lay not just in his penned adventures, but in safeguarding its fragile equilibrium, ensuring that the tapestry of dreams and narratives remained unbroken. With celestial orbs cavorting in the firmament, Volo's spirit was ignited by a mission most profound. The tantalizing allure of fortune, often slipping through the fingers of many, murmured legends from the heart of Elturel. In this realm, where enchantments, legends, and valor entwine, the year of the gauntlet stood as testament to Volo's foray into happenstance, chronicling not just his own dalliances with destiny, but the epics of those caressed or chided by the whims of fortune. From Waterdeep's hazy taverns, where dreamers stake their visions, to the golden meadows of the Heartlands, where buried bounties murmured tales, Volo amassed tales, each a gem in the diadem of life. And as ink kissed the page, a revelation blossomed in Volo. Fortune was not merely the fickle muse of fate, but a birthright of mindfulness, agility, appreciation, and faith. His penned counsel, interlaced with sagacity and playfulness, became a lodestar. It bespoke not only of wooing chance, but of embracing the very tapestry of existence, celebrating every zephyr, each ray of light, and all-encompassing shades. Upon the unveiling of Volo's guide to embracing serendipity, there arose a chorus of praise, reverence, and wonderment. For Volo had not merely crafted a manual, but etched a world view. Thus, as the scent of fresh ink marked a nascent legacy, Volo's boundless soul set forth, forever inquisitive, forever thirsting. The chronicles of Faerûn ever enriched by his ceaseless waltz with destiny. As waves retreated and advanced, Volo's determination intensified. Once intimidating oceans, which roared in fury, now murmured tales of yore. The siren song of the vast deep, resounding with myths and histories, became an enticement he could scarcely spurn. From the bustling piers of Baldur's Gate to the gleaming expanse of the Moonsea, Volo charted his course, ensnaring narratives as diverse as the sea's many moods. Every mariner's anecdote, each skipper's forewarning, breathed essence into the annals he penned. Yet, among these chronicles, the serpents of the abyss held unparalleled fascination. From the lethal embrace of marine serpents to the enchanting presence of the Yuan-Ti, Volo crafted a mosaic of intrigue and marvel. But not all narratives whispered of lurking perils. Tales spoke of hope, of radiant beacons guiding forlorn mariners, of spectral ships sailing in tandem with the mortal, and of humanity's indomitable spirit, entwining with both the sea's grace and fury. Naysayers may jest, cynics may question, but to those seafarers confronting the storm's rage, Volo's compendium emerged as a lighthouse, a steadfast ally amidst azure expanses. For Volo, the distant line where sky meets sea was not a finale, but an oath of enigmas, of untapped chronicles, and of escapades yet to be unfurled. And as ink dances upon paper once more, Faerûn anticipates, yearning for fresh epics to adore. Ah, where were we? Indeed, rousing from a lengthy temporal repose, our esteemed scribe, Volo, awoke in a world transformed, its chronicles reshaped by the capricious dance of chronomancy and sorcery. The vistas Volo once traversed with familiarity now bore cloaks of enigma, a realm remolded, not by the endeavors of men, but by the unyielding surge of the mystic, the indelible mark of the spell plague. Our faithful scribe, quill in hand, and scroll at the ready, embarked on his quest. His strides, though tinged with longing and grief, carried the mantle of a mission. For his aim was to span the abyss of bygone eras through the tales he would inscribe. Within the confines of Volo's Guide to Lost Time, history bloomed once more. Metropolises that once bustled with vigor now murmured chronicles of their fall, whilst emergent hamlets arose from desolation, heralding their epoch in this rejuvenated expanse. Volo's pen did not merely archive events, it animated recollections, inscribing narratives of despair, aspiration, and tenacity. Tales not solely of domains, but of spirits irrevocably shaped by the spell plague's embrace. As Volo's Guide to Lost Time unraveled, it illuminated paths for countless souls, a tribute to the inexorable cadence of time and an affirmation that even amid boundless metamorphosis, sagas persist, hope thrives, and epics, epics find their renaissance. Journey with me, noble seekers, to an epic where time and contemplation began to weave their intricate tapestries around Volo, the indefatigable voyager of terrains and emotions. Amidst his pensive reverie, a flicker, a murmur of childhood glee from a haven for the lost, shone through Volo's vast tapestry of remembrances. This glimmer, though he realized it not, would chart the course of his ensuing grand odyssey. The once restless traveler stood at life's juncture. Yet, in the radiance of innocent gazes, Volo discovered a trove more precious than fabled treasures or ancient tomes, an awakening to profound significance. With soul and thought harmonized, Volo crafted his most poignant work, Volo's Guide to Rediscovering Purpose. Not just a chronicle of terrains, but a journey into the labyrinthine recesses of the spirit. This compilation, intimate and introspective, did not receive immediate laurels. But akin to a sapling in nurturing soil, its resonance expanded, touching souls and flourishing in the heartbeats of many. In his life's duskening phase, Volo's odyssey was reborn. Through sage counsel and soulful dialogues, he wielded stories as instruments of enlightenment, solace, and invigoration. Thus, as the temporal grains drifted ceaselessly onward, Volo's mark transformed. From the intrepid wanderer, he emerged as Faerûn's luminous compass, a torchbearer of sagacity, tenacity, and intent. In the Chronicle of Volo, we discern that the quintessence of existence is not solely in the realms we navigate, but in the profound depths of our souls we courageously unearth. Noble seekers, let your vision drift towards the confluence of Volo's twilight and the timeless saga of Faerûn. From bustling city streets to secluded ceremonial fires, the moniker of Volo resonated with narratives of courage, self-reflection, and an undying spark of inquisitiveness. His early tales ignited wanderlust, guiding souls to unknown terrains, while his later musings kindled souls on introspective voyages. As the eras of Faerûn waxed and waned, the beacon of Volo shone unwaveringly. Manifesting the evolution of the sage, every facet of his odyssey resonated deeply, illuminating countless spirits along divergent paths. His existence's fabric, delicately stitched with fervent quests, ponderings, and boundless awe, became a homage not solely to his external pursuits, but to the alchemy of time, maturation, and an ever-shifting worldview. For as the scrolls of Faerûn perpetually unfurl, a singular verity echoes. The lasting legacy of Volothamp Gedam isn't confined to the distances he charted or the volumes he bequeathed. It is enshrined in the souls he enriched, the embers he ignited, and the ceaseless waltz of external discovery and internal realization he exemplified. May it forever be etched in our memories, noble seekers, that a true seeker's voyage spans both the tangible realm and the inner sanctums of the heart. And herein, Volo's narrative stands as an illuminating beacon for each of us. As our chronicle draws to its close, remember, noble souls, that the multiverse's wonders are boundless and eternal. Seek wisdom, embrace wonder, and journey forth with hearts aflame. Fear not the unknown, for in every corner of existence, new tales await. If thou found this journey enlightening, a like and subscribe shall suffice to continue our cosmic odysseys. And should thy appetite for ethereal knowledge remain unsated, venture forth into the annals of our library. Other cosmic chronicles await thy curious gaze. Until we meet again in the endless expanse of the multiverse, I bid thee farewell, and may your dreams be filled with the mysteries of the cosmos, under the watchful eye of thy Lorekeeper.